Hey guys, Mr. Jalapeno here with another episode of the Bondo Chronicles. And on today's project, I'm going to show you how to repair this damaged outside corner here on the baseboard. So first thing you got to do is lay down some blue tape to cover the floor and the wall. Sand down the corner a little bit. Make sure you get rid of any loose material that might be around there. What do you think? Is it easier to replace or repair this baseboard? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, now the star of the show, Mr. Bondo. I get asked a lot why I use Bondo instead of wood putty, and the reason is because if once I add this cream hardener, it'll be sandable in 15 minutes. All you have to do is just mix it up thoroughly with your putty knife until it's one consistent color, as you can see right here. They have different colors of Bondo. I prefer the white one, but this blue one works pretty good too. And so once you're done mixing it up, go ahead and apply the Bondo to the corner. I'm using my little putty knife to apply it here. If you're getting any value from this video, don't forget to like and follow for more content like this. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. Once you've applied the Bondo with your little putty knife, I like to use a bigger putty knife like a 4-inch or a 5-inch to, remove the excess Bondo just to get that corner a little bit better. And after about 15 minutes, I'm going to sand down the first coat. And as you can see, it does look a little bit rough, but no worries. I'm going to apply the second coat right now. I just need to mix up a little bit more right here. Again, when you're mixing that cream hardener, just make sure you mix it thoroughly until it's one consistent color. Because then if you don't mix it very good, it's not going to be sandable in 15 minutes. It's going to take forever to dry. Apply it with your little putty knife and then remove the excess with your bigger putty knife, if I'm making any sense there. Then you could go ahead and sand down the second coat. I'm going to be using this 220 grit sanding paper. It's a little bit finer. That way I have a nice smooth corner when I'm done. Just be careful not to sand down the corner too much because then you're going to have to rebuild it. You don't want to sand it down. Remember, that's the whole point of this repair. And if you want to get the Bondo or any of the tools or materials that I used here in this video, you could go to my Amazon storefront. You can also get a lot of the stuff that I use at Home Depot as well if you'd like. Once everything's pretty dry, I'm going to start painting. But before I paint, I'm going to caulk that corner where the baseboard meets the wall. This is going to help give me a nice straight paint line. That way the paint doesn't bleed through under the blue tape and it's not going to look too good. Once you apply the caulk, just make sure you remove the excess. And after that, it's time to paint. I like using that Alex Fast Dry 20 minute because it's paintable in 20 minutes. A lot of the times, if you don't let it dry enough, you might pull the caulking off with your brush. So I recommend using that DAP 20 minute. You can use whatever type of caulking you want. Just make sure it's paintable. As you saw there, I used my brush first to cut in the corner, and then I'm just going to use a roller to roll out the baseboard. You can also add a little bit of Floetrol to the paint. It'll help with brush marks and roller marks, which is going to make it look nice and smooth. And once you're done painting, you can remove the blue tape, and there you go. Look, nice straight lines. I did end up having to touch up the wall just a little bit, but luckily the homeowner did have the paint. And that's pretty much it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom.